All right, we're recording again. Okay, so this car I've had for about 20 years. Had nothing but Fox bodies. I thought to myself when I was young, I was like 16, I'm like, thank God I got the newer body style. It should be awesome. They're a way better body than a Fox when it comes to just the stability, how tight they are, stuff like that. Even though they're identical pretty close, they're just a lot stiffer even in the convertible version here. I started falling in love with it. I hated convertibles. Now, you know, you drop the top on this thing with 500 horsepower and the blower whistling. Pismo Beach car show, and I've never had so many people all over my ass on this car. I would blow this whole thing apart. So I'm going to pull the motor out, trans, everything, because I would like to shave the bay, Fathead Garage AC kit where I hide all the air conditioning stuff, tuck all the wiring, hide the battery in the back, you know, shaved bay, and then brand new short block. If someone buys this car, the paint and body is a 9 out of 10. I'm super picky. Most people would say this is a 10 out of 10, but I would say it's an 8.5, 9, solid 8.5, 9 out of 10 on this car. Paint's absolutely stunning. It's a Matador red mica. It'd be PPG. It's quality paint. It's not no junk shit paint. On top of that, the Cervini's hood, I spent about $1,000 on for the hood and painting it, and then they blended it into the fenders after the fact. You don't have to run hood latches. It's just a really good solid hood. A real saline rear wing, Cobra back bumper, and a Cobra OEM Ford front bumper. So you got yourself good quality parts. These are aftermarket headlights. Systemax upper and lower intake manifold. I had powder coated. You know, that's a $800 to $1,000 manifold now, especially before powder coating. Fuel system, 60-pound injectors that were brand new. Fuel pressure regulator. I went to the Foxbody throttle body setup. Helps with throttle response big time. Trick flow valve covers that I had AN buns welded into, and I spent about $500 or $600 on the Motion Raceworks catch can that's in the fender in here. Expensive stuff, but it was well worth it because under boost it would, you know, pop the dipstick out a little bit, and so we needed to fix that and get rid of the PCV stuff. But the blower I just sent back to Vortech. They have receipts. They rebuilt the whole entire blower. I was going to upgrade it, but the car already makes a ton of steam. There's no reason to get it bigger. We got the air intake temp sensor welded into the discharge for the Fox. Set of trick flow 170 heads that have been ported. Custom cam, brand spanking new, not Coney's, but you know, Bilstein shocks that I just spent like $1,000 on all the way around. Big brake kit from a Cobra R. Awesome brakes with the Cobra master cylinder. This thing, you know, you'll eat the steering wheel if you brake on this car. Still. Caster camber plates, a lot of billet crap on the front end, Mishimoto radiator, different thermostat, let's see what else, quarter horse for tuning, so you can data log this car. It's got my sleeping bag in here right now, but it's got a styling bar, custom glass rear window, so you can be doing about 75 or 80 miles an hour on the freeway and you won't feel any wind inside your cab, which is beautiful. Saline tonneau cover, saline rear wing. In the sun, this thing's got more pearl. It's chrome Rovo wheels. These wheels are one-off. I think there's like 3 or 4 sets in the world, and I have one of them. And brand new R888 Toyos all the way around. Those are very expensive tires, all brand spanking new. Back seats look brand new. Front and back front seats, like I said, I'll clean all this out. Is, you know, in perfect condition. Stage 3 meth injection kit, which is a huge stereo, the best Viper alarm money can buy with the color LCD display. Live wire spark plugs. I just did new spark plugs and then new live wire spark plug wires. I had an MSD distributor in here that I'll give with the car, but I ended up taking it out because it was having some issues, I thought, so I was going to send it back to have it rebuilt. Like I said, you know, power pipe, 3.33 pulley. I have other pulleys for the car also, but this car's making about 10 to 12 pounds of boost. On a cold night, it'll make, you know, 13, 14 maybe. It's a ripper. So you put some octane booster in it and it gets traction and it rips. So full exhaust all the way back, off-road X pipe, or no, high flow catted X pipe, which I spent like $1,000 on just for that X pipe, so you don't smell like gas when you get out of the car, but it still has a good, nice rumble to it. It's just done right. And then I have SLP loudmouth rear exhaust that I bought brand spanking new, all stainless exhaust. It's got a 340 air motive pump in it. So if you were to buy this car, it's got subframe connectors and it's got all kinds of stuff. But if you were to buy this car, or if I was to keep this car, I would take and I would I'd take the engine out of it, trans, everything. I'd clean the whole underside of the car, detail everything, and then I'd build a short block for it, and then just stick these heads in it, the shorty headers, everything I have on the top end of the motor, put it back in, but shave the engine bay and wire tech everything, and you'll have a show car. It's filthy right now, so I don't even know if I'll brand new front windshield as well, and then I have glass for the sides. I was going to replace all the glass, but I still got to do the pan hard bar, torque arm bar, fully adjustable lower control arms I still have to do. I still have to do all the sound deadening. I still have to do the disc rear brakes and front disc brakes on my car. That's where we're at, guys. My name is Derek. I'm the owner of Alpha Auto Detailing, and 20 years in the industry, and I want to try to help you guys. So that's kind of where I'm at. I built this shop to where I can work on everything I want. I've got all the best tools to do my job. I've got a scissor lift that goes 6.5 feet tall. Please excuse the mess. This place is disgusting. Best snap-on tools, and everything you would need to build the car. I have hoists, lifts, everything. So if I keep the car, I'll blow it apart and do that. It's not about what the car's worth to most people. It's just what it was worth to me at the time. I started from nothing, homeless, to this car, to building a business out of this car, to being now owning homes, cars, properties, whatever, so that's why I kept the car as long as I did. But I've just thought about it lately a lot, and I don't drive the car. It sits forever, and some kid or somebody would love to own this car. Interior, stage 3 Roush interior, absolutely stunning. Back seats, the stereo rocks. So yeah, that's what it needs, guys. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Hopefully these stupid mics are working. I got a customer coming in shortly, and I got a tinter, the Detective's brand new 24 Tahoe, and they're here now. So all right, guys, I'll let you go, and I'll talk to you soon.